If you live in the UK and money's been tight this winter, stop scrolling. The DWP is getting ready to send out payments worth up to £785, and many households don't even realise they qualify. These payouts are landing just weeks before Christmas, and if you're eligible, this could be the difference between a stressful winter and a comfortable one. Before you miss out, here's exactly who gets it, when it's coming, and how to make sure your household receives every pound you're entitled to. Let's get into it. Welcome to UK Insight, now your trusted guide for pensions, benefits, and senior living in the UK. Stay informed, stay supported, and enjoy your golden years with confidence. Subscribe now and join the community. First, let's talk about where this figure £785 actually comes from. It's not one single payment, but rather a combination of different support packages that certain households may be eligible for. Depending on your circumstances, you might receive one, two, or even all of these winter benefits. For some, this could mean an extra few £100s. For others, when everything is added up, the total could reach that £785 mark just in time for Christmas. To understand how, let's start with one of the biggest sources of support, the winter fuel payment. This long-running benefit is specifically designed to help older households cover heating costs during the coldest months of the year. Depending on age, circumstances, and the makeup of the household, payments can range from a few £100s to even higher amounts. For many pensioners, it's one of the most important payments of the year. The money goes directly to heating bills, electricity costs, and winter essentials, especially important with energy prices still higher than what many households were used to before the cost of living crisis. Alongside this, there is further support available for people receiving certain disability benefits. These benefits often trigger additional winter payments that stack on top of everything else. For households caring for someone with additional needs or living with a disability themselves, these payments offer crucial breathing room during the holidays. Many people don't even realize they qualify for some of these boosts, which is why awareness is so important as Christmas approaches. But winter support doesn't stop there. Local councils across the UK continue to operate the Household Support Fund, designed to help families with essential costs such as food, heating, and daily living expenses. For many households, this fund becomes a lifeline, especially when budgets tighten and unexpected winter costs begin adding up. Vouchers, emergency top-ups, or direct support can all contribute to the overall total families receive. Combine this with other relief measures, and some households may see support reach or surpass that £785 mark. Now, it's important to understand that not every household will receive the full amount. It depends entirely on individual circumstances and which types of benefits you already receive. But across the country, there are thousands of households that do qualify for multiple layers of support. The DWP structures these payments to help those most in need, especially during high-cost periods such as Christmas. The timing of these payments is another major highlight. Many of them are scheduled to arrive in late November or December, exactly when spending increases and budgets feel the most stretched. As people begin preparing festive meals, buying gifts, and balancing winter bills, this financial support can make a massive difference. Families can breathe a little easier. Pensioners can stay warm without fear of the heating bill, and those struggling financially can avoid falling deeper into hardship during the holidays. One of the biggest concerns people have is whether they need to apply for these payments. For most winter benefits, the answer is no. If you already receive the qualifying benefits such as pension credit, certain disability benefits, or state pension, your payment is issued automatically. It appears directly in your bank account, just like your usual benefit payments, often with a reference indicating it's for winter support. This automatic process helps ensure that households don't miss out, even if they aren't actively checking for updates or tracking every announcement. That being said, there is one area where action is needed: claims for pension credit. If you're over state pension age and your income is low, applying for pension credit could unlock not only regular support, but also access to additional winter payments. Many older people don't realize they're eligible, and missing the deadline could mean missing out on both ongoing support and seasonal payments. So if you think you might qualify, it's worth checking your eligibility as soon as possible. Let's talk for a moment about why these payments matter so much in 2025. The cost of living remains a major issue for many households. Groceries are more expensive, rent and mortgage payments remain high, and energy costs continue to be a challenge during the colder months. These pressures don't take a holiday break, and in fact, winter often makes them worse. That's why seasonal support plays such an important role. It's not just about helping people enjoy a better Christmas. It's about helping them stay safe, warm, and financially stable during one of the toughest seasons of the year. The emotional impact of this support shouldn't be overlooked either. For many families, Christmas can become a source of stress rather than joy. Parents feel the pressure of buying gifts, preparing meals, and creating a festive atmosphere despite financial challenges. An extra few £100 can completely change the experience, allowing families to enjoy the holiday without the same level of financial anxiety. And for pensioners, this support can mean choosing comfort over sacrifice, keeping the heating on, buying winter clothes, or simply having a warm meal without worrying about next month's bills. Now let's walk through what households should expect over the next few weeks. The DWP typically announces payment windows in advance, so people know when to expect funds. Payments usually arrive automatically, and notifications may appear on bank statements with clear references. If you receive multiple types of support, you may see payments arrive separately, sometimes days apart. It's not unusual for winter payments to come in multiple installments, depending on the type of benefit. If you're unsure whether you qualify, it's always worth checking the official government website or speaking with a trusted advisor. Many people discover only later that they missed out on support they were eligible for. With rising living costs, every bit of financial help matters, especially during the festive season. Another common question people ask is whether these payments impact other benefits. In most cases, winter payments do not affect your eligibility for other support. They are typically classified as additional help and do not count as income. That means households can receive multiple types of winter support without worrying about their normal benefits being reduced. As Christmas approaches, households across the UK are preparing for another winter, filled with challenges but also moments of joy and connection. And support from the DWP aims to make sure that financial pressure doesn't overshadow these moments. Whether it's helping a pensioner keep warm, allowing a parent to afford Christmas dinner, or giving a struggling household the help they need to stay afloat, every pound of support matters. So if your household is among those eligible, keep an eye on your bank account in the weeks ahead. For many, the extra support, up to £785, depending on circumstances, will arrive just in time to ease the holiday burden. And as families prepare to gather, exchange gifts, and celebrate the season, these payments will help ensure that Christmas remains a time of warmth, comfort, and hope. Thanks for watching UK Insight Now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with other seniors who need this info. See you in the next video. Stay well, stay informed.